Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, I'm in my world famous sipping den, and we're going to be doing this beautiful beer here. But before we review and dive into this beer, let me remind you that I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And I do everything that has anything to do with coffee. I'm the only one in the world that can do it. Let's just get that out of the way. I do it with half my taste buds tied behind my back. Let's get that out of the way to make things fair. If you like anything that has anything to do with alcohol or coffee, you have found your home. So please subscribe to your home. And what I mean by that is this is like a super mall, right? You don't have to go from store to store to store. It's all right here. Want me to prove it? Check out my playlist. The most comprehensive, up-to-date, and easy to navigate playlist on YouTube. I know because I put it together. Everything broken down for you. Interesting, beautiful, fantastic, interesting, fascinating. It's all right here. All right. What the heck is this 2022 Bigfoot Barleywine style ale? Sierra Nevada Bigfoot Barleywine style ale. Sierra Nevada Brewed Brewing Company. I've been to it. One in North Carolina. This says, the alcohol's 9.6%. That's no joke right there. Extreme in the 80s and a force of flavor today. Bigfoot is a timeless beast of a beer, forever tracked for its enormous malt body and sheer hop intensity. Drink it fresh or cellar each year's expedition to unleash a world of new flavors over time. This is cellarable. And why? Well, for one thing, because of the alcohol content. Hearty alcohol, it's one of the things that preserves things, right? That's why alcohol never goes bad. The reason this is called barley wine has nothing to do with wine per se. Wine is made from fruit. This is made from grain. It is a beer. But because of the alcohol content mirrors that of wine, thus the term barley wine. It can vary in color, barley wines. And I think that's about it. Let's get into it. All right. That's pretty cool. Should show you the cap. I'll show it to you now. All right. It's got a old Bigfoot on it. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it. See what color this one is. What color is it? Oh, it's nice. Right? Nice brown color. I doubt there's any flavor or sediment, but we will just see. Oh, beauty, isn't it? Alcohol's more than I like, and I don't really cellar anything any longer. I used to cellar wines. Now I just buy them aged if I want them aged. It's like a pumpernickel bread with honey drizzled on it. That's what it smells like. Let's give her a taste. Cheers, my friends. Yeah, let's give it another taste for you. That is one malty, bready, caramel, honey bomb with just the right amount of bitterness, followed by honey. It's like I've taken some honey and mixed it in here because I was getting the bitterness at the end, and then I'm getting like honey is going down the back of my tongue. Very interesting. Thick mouth feel That's a hell of an ABV. 9.6. I mean, yeah. It's really good. I love that maltiness. I love that bitter and sweet at the end, balancing act. I love that pumpernickel with honey, molasses. That's pretty much it. It's interesting now. I'm assuming if I cellar this for a while, because these beers are notorious for being able to age to cellar. I think a can would be better, less likely to get some air leakage, in the cap. And no light would get in, of course. Of course, you're cellaring it, hopefully putting it in a cool spot where it's dark. And the raisin, because that's when you cellar things and they start to age a lot of times, and they start to get some air in them, and I mean, micro gets in there like it will through a cork and wine. Starts, maybe that's why a can wouldn't work. Maybe you need some air to get in. Anyway, it'd pick up more of a raisin type taste, more of a stewed fruit taste in my experience. So yes, it will change, but I like them like this. I like this more of the freshness. So, I guess it'd be interesting to do this, do a review, cellar one, and check in a year or whatever. But I'll forget it's in there now. I just don't bother with cellaring things anymore. I used to cellar wine, and I got some good ones. I lost some, but I don't have time to do that. And that's before I was reviewing things. Yeah, I just sit there and leave it for a couple of years, 5 years maybe. Hey. So now I want one that's old. I buy it. It's that simple. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I hope you have subbed. Thank you for helping this channel grow into a healthy, beautiful, strong, and powerful force to be reckoned with. And it's because of you. You did this. I appreciate the hell out of it. And I'm going to see you on the next one. I promise you that.